fire drill at 8:30 p.m. Bruh. We already know that the alarm system works. Do you know how we know it works? Because someone pulled it like 2 weeks ago. We all already know that it's working. There was no need to do a fire drill. Can I read what you guys are thinking?
I see everything.
I suppose I shouldn't come down too hard on him. What if he refuses to even talk to me about it next time?
Hey!
Why is he always so concerned about who's stronger than who?
They're arguing about which of the two kings were stronger. It's kind of funny. Oh, okay, I could just press the button and leave. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta go back to the academia.
Oh, look at this gem. When you hold it up under the sun, it almost looks like it's got a whole rainbow hiding inside.
I keep going to this one because I'm an idiot. I need to go to this one.
What were you thinking, gallivanting off into the desert alone at your age? What if you take the bucket, You told not a soul what you were up to, designated nobody to handle your affairs, and left everyone scrambling frantically to try and figure out how on earth to clean up the colossal mess you'd made.
Right into it.
Oh, please, will you stop your yelling? What other choice did I have?
What do you mean, what other choice? Do you mean to tell me that after all your years of learning, and sagehood no less, the only idea you could conjure up in that white-haired walnut of yours was to shoot off into the unknown like some hot-headed 20-year-old adventurer? A one-man suicide mission, That's the best idea that one of the finest minds of a generation could come up with, is it? It astounds me that you survived the journey, and you're lucky that Ba Moon didn't finish you off when you arrived.
All right, all right. Honestly, the way you're going off on me, it's like you wish you'd been there to lend him a hand. Does it mean nothing to you that I'm your colleague and former classmate?
I've got nothing more to say. What's the point of berating an old bag of bones?
What do you mean, bag of bones? I'm a flesh and blood hero who, despite his old age, saved our General Mahamatra from being stripped of his powers. Okay, look. Fine, I admit it, I was in the wrong. How can I make it up to you?
1 month? Try 3.
Inari's master is really laying into Cyrus. Let's give them a wide berth.
Professor brought this on himself. Don't pay any attention to him.
Wow, I haven't seen Master get this riled up in a long time. The last time he chewed someone out like this must have been back when I was still a student.
I think I'll go around and update everyone. Tell them the situation's resolved. We can go for dinner afterwards. My treat.
Makes sense. I'm in.
Hyman's coming too!
Yippee! Oh, Farzan. One of my
Hey,
favorite character
Kale.
designs. And Kale, also one of my
You're
favorite
back.
character designs.
Well, look who we have here. Would you mind explaining to me what has been going on this past few days? I heard you all ran off into the desert and got embroiled in a major catastrophe.
All taken care of.
That does not answer my question. How could you be so careless? That goes for you as well. Yes, and you too. When you run into problems, you really ought to ask for help, you know? I've been around the block. Don't you think it would have made sense to involve me? And let's not forget, I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Now would not be a good time to attempt to argue with Farzan.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of staff involved. Do I make myself clear? Because if you don't,
Kale, please do something.
He's giving me the signal. Say, Madam Farzan, I can see you're pretty upset, but, I was just wondering, remember that time you offered to give me a tour of the academia? Does that offer still stand? Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful. Well, of course the offer still stands. Come on. Madam Farzan will show you around the old classroom.
She was saving that for the for the right moment to perfectly distract her. Amazing. I can't believe it worked so well.
Poor Kale getting dragged off like that. Also, check out Farzan acting like some sort of official academia tour guide.
Kale! Cup.
Huh? What? What do you mean, cup? Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay hydrated while I'm out and about.
That's definitely not what it means.
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe. Tainari and I used it while we were in school, and it's become something of a family tradition.
Yeah, of course it's family tradition. Kale is basically Tainari's daughter.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened to Kale's parents? I can't
2
remember.
people left. Let's bring them along too.
Of course, the other two is pretty obvious. Oh, do I have to walk all the way up now? Oh, come on. Please take it. Wait, can I climb in here? Nope, still can't climb in here. So even with Kachina, I can't do anything about that. I need to check something. Can I, from here, do this?
Everyone hold hands.
I can hit... I'll hit them. Oh, no, it's gonna hit me with the 3 dots. Because... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, go fuck yourself. We can at least see what they're thinking right now.
Am I hallucinating? Or do I see Kaveh and Alhaitham engaged in diligent studying?
We're just reorganizing all the books we used. Look, there's a whole mountain of them.
There's no rush. Nobody reads these books anyway.
My sincere thanks to you both.
Yes, with your help. We resolved the issue rather swiftly and painlessly. And the outcome was better than we could have hoped for.
Yep. And the whole, having your power back and
I
everything.
see. The Temple of Silence resorted to rather unique means of self-preservation. It explains how they managed to remain hidden for so many years.
And it sounds like they managed to preserve a whole load of ancient documents as well. I'd love to go check those out if I ever had the chance.
You are Kashara War, so I feel like that makes sense
day
for you to
will
go
come.
check.
The Temple of Silence is a hugely important organization, and we'll be sure to maintain good relations with them in the future. Now, as a token of my appreciation, I'd like to treat everyone to coffee.
Yeah, sounds great. Although, after the last few days, I don't know if I can handle another coffee. But I can just order something else.
Sure. Let's go.
So are we not going to talk to Dia and Candace? Make sure they know we're alright? Well, I feel like maybe they probably talked to them at some point. I'm still going to go back to Caravan Rebar real quick. Oh, I still have that one domain I've never touched. What's in that domain? I don't actually know. Oh, it's this one. I've never touched this. I just realized I've never grabbed that. That's kind of funny. I never had a reason to, so I never did. Wait, where did we talk to them before again? It was up here. But I don't think they're up here. Nah, it doesn't look like it.
I should start there.
Anyway, back to here.
And then the Traveler just pounced on their opponent and knocked. Then there was Tainari. He put up an amazing fight too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts. Whoa. Part of me wishes I'd been there to see it, but
A truly edifying account of the events. Bereft of detail, but it has livened up the room all the same.
hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this. Then
Despite winning 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him. That's very dignified of you, Cyno.
Of course. Being dignified comes with being a true champion.
I got to be a champion too for once. I've not sparred much with desert folk before. It was a pretty unique experience.
yeah, huge place. It felt like something right out of an epic poem. Imagine this. It was like there was
Maybe save that one for later, Paimon.
I think that'll do me for today.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana again before heading home? We should probably finish putting all those books back.
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
I should get going as well. See you all later. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
I need to go say thanks to the Core 30 for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the Academia's work processes. So, I gotta dash too.
Kali's come a long way. She's much more confident at dealing with other people these days.
Everyone's a work in progress. You never stop learning.
Yeah, true.
I hope I get to see more Kali and Sucrose. It's hard to get a good, like, relationship between Kali and other people.
Feels like everything's finally wrapped up now.
Because there's obviously the Kali and Tainari dynamic, but then you also have 2 other characters that are pretty interesting. Have a pretty interesting dynamic with Kali, being Farazan and Sucrose. Funny enough, both are Enemo. That are both pretty friendly toward each other. The thing about Sucrose, though, is that it was only in an event. So technically speaking, it's not canon.
Life is all about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after a job well done. And also, those desserts Cyno got, they were really good.
Do you 3 have anything planned for the rest of the day? If not, would you come somewhere with me? That's a secret for now.
Okay. I think I can guess what you're talking about.
Well, now Paimon's curious.
Been a while since I last made my way up here. Need any help?
That's a nice spot, isn't it?
Oh god, someone knocked on my door. Hold on. That's weird. Someone knocks on my door. I go over to the door. No one's there. It's weird. No one's in the hallway either.
What a great view! We're so high up, we...
Traveler. Turn around.
Oh wow. Okay. Now this is actually a great position for pictures.
This is my secret base. Somewhere I only bring my best friends.
We are only like 2 feet away from the wall.
When I was a student, I used to slip away and climb up here all the time, just to clear my head. Back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was asking. Who am I? Why do I have this power? And what should I be fighting for? Our gifts help us to find our rightful place in the world. That was my experience. And I'm sure Sethos will figure things out in his own time, too.
You two really are like brothers.
I feel the same way. Of course. I see no need to be humble when it comes to the facts.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework. Cyno accidentally dropped a fruit. Luckily, he has fast reflexes, so he caught it just in time.
That was the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip through my fingers again.
Those were good times. I kind of miss the student life.
You know, Paimon really shouldn't be able to imagine Cyno doing something like that, but for some strange reason, the mental image is coming through clear as day.
The thing is, though, with going back to the student life, you could pretty much do it anytime you want. You could just come back here, just keep studying. Granted, I'm not sure how many people would be able to teach you, but you know.
Then make it stop.
Because both of y'all are sages.
There's somebody there. It's Professor Cyrus. You guys carry on without me.
Okay.
He's gonna jump down, yep.
Huh? Hey, you're not supposed to jump down! Be
He's
careful!
gonna scare the shit out of Cyrus. Right in front of him. Plunge attack. Oh, it's not gonna let me jump down myself. Go fuck yourself. Come on, I'm gonna jump. Hold on. I'm gonna go high enough. Oh, what? You're kidding. Bruh. Dang it, it won't let me get high enough to do it myself. God damn it.
Oh my days. I can't believe how stupid I look in this one.
Professor, what are you muttering to yourself about?
Cyno. Ha, just the man I'm looking for. Guess what I found in some old notebook?
Some old photos?
It's him and Cyno.
Can you believe it? This notebook was just sitting in a pile of odds and ends in the sage's office. I must have forgotten to take it with me, and no one's touched it since. It was still right there. I was at the Academia earlier to discuss my workload with Nephis. I swung by the old office to have a look around and just happened across it. Oh, time flies. Look how tiny you are in this picture. Still a kid.
You look quite young yourself in that one. Ah, it's this one. I remember that. Lisa took it, didn't she?
Yep. Looks like her work, all right. Who else could have found just the right angle to make me look so unbelievably hideous?
And this one. Looks like we're both dozing off.
Oh, cheeky girl. Taking secret photos of us without our knowledge.
Is there something you'd like to say to me, Professor?
Like what? Like, these are good photos, aren't they? Hey, at moments like this, I hardly know where to begin. I can't pretend I'm a good person. But Moon had every reason to despise me. And well, so do you if you feel the same way.
Don't be ridiculous, you old codger.
Is that not what you wanted me to say? Oh, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving the desert. Sometimes I've dreamed that I was doing research with them again. And other times, I dream of the day they saved my life. Oh, it was one of the happiest times of my life. We all learned so much from one another. You've matured so much over the years, Cyno.
And he's still short.
Since you're my professor, I should save you some face by not calling you out on all the non-answers you just gave. So, I will do the right thing and keep my mouth shut.
Good thinking. Take your own advice next time. Seriously, why bully an old man like me? I thought heroes were supposed to be gracious. Hey, wait, how did I not notice this one earlier?
Lisa strikes again.
Look how cute you were when you were little. I remember how well-mannered you were back then, too.
Yeah, and look how serious and professional you used to be.
Oh, I can't compete with you anymore. First you get better than me at the deadpan jokes, and now you're besting me at those little quips, too.
He got the jokes from him.
Don't say that. I still have a lot of respect for you.
That's more like it. Hey, what would you say to meeting up with Lisa again sometime?
I'd like that. Let's find a time and pay her a visit in Mondstadt.
All right, I'll add it to my schedule. Let's go next week. Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition. I have got to beat Zaha Hadid.
Or you could find a real hobby, Professor.
Hey, tomato growing could be a real hobby. Growing plants is actually like a really nice hobby to have, though. Especially if it's a specific plant, so you know everything about that specific plant. Oh, wait, hold on.
Everyone hold hands.
I can't treat my students like kids anymore. I have to admit, Cyno has matured far beyond my expectations. From now on, I'll just enjoy life as a retired sage. The future is safe in the hands of the younger generation.
Joke. How do I make this a joke?
God damn it, Cyno. Jesus. That's amazing.